Hey everyone, it's Suzanne. I'm back with another video, and this video is Destash with me, kind of. If you watched my color series, I finished that, and if you notice while I was going through those color series, I kept pulling polishes and saying, I'm going to take another look at this, I'm going to take another look at this. Well, when I got done with that color series, I wind up with 4 overflowing bins. I would say I probably have 100 polishes at least. I didn't count them, so I could be wrong about that number. But the point of this series is all of these were in my collection, so they cannot immediately go back into my collection. So what I want to do is I want to do a quick swatch on a swatch wheel of 1 to 2 coats. If I can figure out in 1 coat, that's amazing. But if it takes 2, it takes 2. And then that polish, I either want to immediately make a decision that it either 1 goes into my D-stash or my slash giveaway, or it goes into a try bucket, because in a try bucket I think it will get worn before it will just being in my collection, because sometimes when you have a larger collection they can sit for quite a while before they get discovered or worn. So I'm going to let these videos go for maybe 30 to 40 minutes because I think that's a pretty long video, and I don't know how many parts we'll have. I don't know if we can get through it in 3 or 4 parts. We'll just see, but I'm pulling them in no random order. They probably will be mainly the same color family because I did, do them in my color series. So that's how I pulled them. And like I said, they're no particular order. So the first one I have up is from Crow's Toes, and this is Vanaheim. And these were just pulled really. I'm not going to go into big descriptions about them because that's going to take too long. These were just pulled really because I wasn't feeling them for some reason. So like I said, I'm just going to do 1 to 2 quick swatches and decide whether I keep it or whether it goes into a D-stash or a giveaway. If I get rid of 1 or 2 polishes, I feel like I'm going to do a second coat because this is kind of splotchy or, patchy spots. It needs a second coat. I feel like if I get rid of 1 or 2 polishes, this will be a success. Okay, I'm not loving this one right off the bat, so that one can immediately go into a giveaway or a D-stash. I don't even know if y'all will enjoy these type of videos, but this was just my plan to to do, so I'm just going to do it. So that one's going into a D-stash. So right away, we're already at a success, so I'm happy about that. Next up, we have one from Paradox Polish, and this is April Showers. And some of these I bought new, and some of them I got in mysteries. I'm not going to go through all that in this video because I will just have to 100% look them up before I do my giveaways to know whether I'm going to keep them, what am I saying here? I'll have to, that's pretty though. I'll have to go through, I'm going to do a second coat. I'm going to have to go through my spreadsheet to see, was that something I bought new? Like, I know I got this one new, or did I buy it? Did I get it in a mystery so I know where to put it? That is pretty, but I'm not 100% loving it. So this one can just go straight into the D-stash too. So we are doing great. Doing great. So next up we have one from Painted Polish, and this is Blue Jean Baby. I think I pulled this because of these golden flakies or glitters in here because I'm not a gold type of wearer. I do like the coloring of the polish itself. It's kind of sheer on that first coat, so I'm going to do a second coat. I was hoping some of these I could get away with 1 coat, which there probably will be some, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to do 2 coats on most of these. It's pretty, but I'm not loving it. I'm going to put that one in a D-stash. I have to get, I can't be keeping, if I don't love it, I can't be keeping it. So we are winning at this video because we've already got 3. The first 3 D-stash. So even if I put all the rest in a try bucket, I'm happy I did this. So next up, I have one from Rogue Lacquer, and this is Copper Blues. And this is just, I think I put this one in because I'm not usually into these like dustier blue colorings. Even though this is pretty. I was hoping I could do 1 coat on most of these, but I'm not. I think I can do 1 coat on that one. I'm going to put this one in the D-stash. I'm just not loving that base coloring of it. So another one in the Destash. Next up, I have one from Dom Nail Polish, and this is Evergreen. This is just a really pretty green, but it's a reflective glitter, I think is why I pulled this one. And I've talked about this before. I am not into reflective glitters. I'm going to do a second coat because I want to see how big that deepens up, because it's going to deepen up quite a bit, I think. And I feel like I have something very similar to this. Not loving this one either, just because it's a deep green and it's a reflective glitter. So another one in the Destash. This is going better than I thought it would. So next up we have one from Rogue Lacquer, and this is free is my favorite price. So I'm not even sure what the coloring of this is. I'm not sure why I pulled this one. All I can think of is, I'm not sure why I pulled this one because it's pretty. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to do 2 coats because I want to see what this deepens up to, because in the bottle it's looking very purpley. Here it's looking very blue. So I'm going to do another coat and see what this deepens up to. It's pretty, but I'm not desperately in love with it, so I think I can let it go. So I'm going to move that one into the Destash too. So we are moving right along and doing splendidly. Okay. So next I have one from Cirque Colors, and this is Lucid Dream. There's like a flake from that Rogue. Let me get it off here. It's going to get on my nerves this whole time. So let's see about this one. Ooh, now this is pretty. Let me do 2 coats. I don't have any Cirque colors that aren't just regular creams. And this is kind of like a shimmer or something. It's streaky though. So let's see what happens if we do. I feel like I'm not getting very much polish. There we go. I was like, I feel like I'm not getting. This is really pretty. I feel like I probably have something like this, but I might have my first try. I don't know. I feel like it's patchy in spots, so I feel like I could probably, yeah, I could let it go. It's got a little, it's leveling out though. As I set it down, it leveled out immediately. Nope, it's still got a little patchy spot. A little bit of a patchy spot right down here at the bottom. It's pretty, but I think I could let it go. So another one for the Destash. Because we just can't keep everything. So next up we have one from Dawn Diva. Okay, I guess I can say this name. Peter Pan. I just bought this one not too long ago. Sometimes I just like, what were you think? Why do you buy these and then you don't love them? Okay, so that first coat, it's kind of sheer, but it is very glowy. I'm not loving it in that first coat because I see the glow, but it's weird looking. Let's see how it deepens up. I feel like this was more of an expensive polish too. Okay, I'm not loving this one, honestly, but I feel like this is more of an expensive polish that I just now bought, so I am going to move this one into the try bucket. I'm feeling like I'm not going to love it, but I don't know. I know that this has the OG UP in there, and I know those are more expensive, so I feel like since I probably paid more than a normal bottle of polish cost, I probably should give it a go. So I'm going to move that one into the try bucket. Next up, I have one from Dom Nail Polish, and this is To Ski or Not to Ski. So I think I pulled this one. It's just because of the reflective glitter. And I believe I remember seeing people wear this, and it's very like kind of sheer. It's pretty though. I really like the prettiness. I'm not going to swatch it again. Well, let's swatch it again to see if it darkens up. Darkens up a little bit, not anything crazy. It's very pretty. I'm going to put this in the try bucket. I love the coloring of it. I don't know how sheer it will be. I'm not a fan of all those reflective glitters, but we'll try it and see how we like it. Next up, I have one from Polish, And this is Booze and Cats. I believe I got this in a mystery around Halloween time this year. Like I said, I wasn't going to discuss that, but ooh, it's very, very glowy, but very, very sheer at the same time. So we're definitely going to have to do a second coat with that. So let's do a second coat. Let's see if we can build it up. Ooh, that glow. Okay, I'm going to have to put this one in the try bucket just because that glow. I don't think I'm going to like it, though. I don't know, that blue. I'm going to put it in the try bucket. No point in just sitting here thinking about it for a long time. Because I want to go through these as fast as possible and make decisions. I don't think I'm going to like that. I can see that one going into the giveaway later, but for now, I guess it's going into the try bucket. Next up, I have one from Different Dimension, and this is a mystery prototype. So let's see about this one. Ooh, it's really pretty. Okay. I'm just going to do one coat. I love the coloring of it. I don't know if it darkens up, but I do love the coloring. I'm just going to do one coat. I'm going to put this one in the try bucket. And next up, I have one from Bluebird, and this is Believe in Your Elf. And how I'm kind of doing my try bucket, I'm not going to let it stress me out. I wear 3 manicures that I want, and then my 4th manicure, I'm going to pull one from the try bucket. 3 manicures that I want, pull one from the try bucket, and I'm just going to take my time, no matter how long it takes me to get through it. Okay, so this is pretty, and it's got a shimmer through it. I really like it, so I'm going to put that one in the try bucket. It looks different than the bottle, so it might change with a second coat, but I'm trying not to do a second coat because there's no point in wasting the polish if we don't have to. This next one needs a good shake. This is Polished 4 Days, Poor Unfortunate Souls. I think I just pulled this one because I'm not loving like the coloring in the bottle. But Polished 4 Days are usually, yep, very pretty. Okay, I'm going to pull this one and put this one in the try bucket. I pulled that away so soon. It kind of looks very similar, but it's different. This has got a glow to it. They both have a glow, just different type of glows. One is like more reddish, one is more purple. Very pretty. Going to put that one in the try bucket. I think I'll like that one now that I get to looking at it. So next up we have one from Paint It Polish, and this is Mystery Crelly Dix. And I guess I pulled this because it has like gold flakies in it too. And oh my gosh, it's stinking cute though. The coat, let's see, I'm going to do 2 coats of this because I want to see how it coats up, and that's cute. Okay, I might have to keep that one in the try bucket because it's very cute. I love a good Crelly. So that one's going in the try bucket. Next up, I have one from Swamp Gloss. And this is, I have to make sure I can say these names with some of these companies. Pick of Destiny. And let's see. I know I got this in an Advent, and I just don't think I like the coloring of it. Ooh. Okay. The glow is pretty, but I don't like the coloring. I'm only going to do 1 coat. That's going in the giveaway. So we'll put that in the giveaway. Next up, we have one from Bluebird, and this is Hair Raising Adventure. I'm not sure why I picked this one. Probably because of the base color. It has really glowy flakes. I'm just going to do 1 coat. I love the glowy flakes in here, so I want to put this one in the try bucket. So we'll be keeping that one. Next up, we have another one from Paint It Polish, and this is Mystery Crelly. I'm not even going to attempt to say that. Again, I don't know why. This is very pretty, so I'm not sure why I pulled these. What's going on with the cap here? There we go. I'm not sure why I pulled some of these because this is very pretty. Okay, I like it better in the bottle, so let's see. Not my favorite base coat, so let's do another coat and see. Ooh, it does look like the bottle with that second coat. Gets very pretty. I'm gonna pull this one to try because it is very pretty. Something's weird with this cap though, I think, but I don't know. We'll worry about that another time. So next up I have one from Swamp Gloss, and this is a little bit of both. I do remember this was like a thermal, but she said it was probably dead, and she sold it really, really cheap, so I don't know if it's gonna, I think the coloring it is probably what it is. I love those white like glitters in it. I'm gonna do a second coat of this one because I want to see what it darkens up to. I don't think I'm loving that base color, but gotta make a decision. Gotta make a decision. I love those flakies in it. I guess I'll put it in my try bucket. I don't have anything like this coloring in my collection, and what if I love it? I'll never know if I just put it straight in the D-stash. And we've already got several going into the D-stash, so I'm happy with that. Next up, I have one from Paradox Polish, and this is From Sea to Shining Sea. I'm not sure why I pulled this one because I normally would like greens like this. Like, yeah, I don't know if I pulled it because it's just a mega glittery bomb, which I don't mind. I'm going to do another coat to see if it covers up the patchiness. I don't mind a mega glitter, but I can see where this one's going to be like wildly glitter. I'm going to put that one in my try bucket. I love the coloring of it. I just don't know if I'm going to love everything about it. So we will put that one in the try bucket. Next up, we have one from BCB Lacquer. And if any of these are magnetic, I do not have my magnet. This is Siren's Cove. So we're just going to have to go with what it looks like without the magnet. Next time I'll try to remember to bring it. I didn't even think about it when I sat down to do this. I was just like, okay, I'm loving the black flakies, but I'm not loving that coloring. I'm going to do a second coat just because I want to see what it darkens up to. I don't know. I feel like I should love it. I feel like I should love it, but I'm going to put it in the giveaway. I feel like I should love it, but it's not hitting me like I should love it. So I'm just going to put that in the giveaway and be done with it because I'm thinking too much about it. Next up, I have another one from Dom Nail Polish, and this is Let's Start a Snowball Fight. And I guess, I don't know why, I think I put a bunch of these in here from that Advent the year before because I've seen swatch pictures and they're usually kind of sheer, and they also are reflective glitters. So I'm not loving the coloring in that first coat. Let's see what we get with that second coat. I like that glow that comes out, but I'm just not loving it. So I'm going to put that one in the giveaway. We are doing so well. Like, that's stunning, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. So we'll put that in the giveaway. Next up, I have one from Pampered Polishes, and this is the Belchers. And like I said, I'll have to look up some of these because I did some mysteries from her, so I'm not sure where I got that. This is like a jelly. Ooh. You know what? I'm not going to do a second coat. It's too deep for my liking. I love the jelliness in the pond. It's kind of like a jelly with the pond. I love the pondness of it and the jelliness of it, but it's going to darken up too deep for my personal liking. So that one's going in the giveaway. Next up, I have one from Zoya, and this is Echo. Look, it's like evaporating, I think, a little bit because I have not worn this. I swatched it for my video, and then I bought brushes. This has a good brush, though. I bought brushes from Zoya, and I never lose anything. I bought 4 bottles from Zoya, and I bought like 3 or 4 brushes because they did say these newer neons had, the formula's not that great, had the bigger brushes. And so I bought the brushes and I can't find them, and I never lose anything. I live in a state of chaos, but I usually can find stuff. The formula, even though it's looking pretty on camera, it's very, very streaky and sheer in person. It's not that great. I'm going to put that in the giveaway. Maybe somebody can work with it. I don't know. Maybe if you wore like an undie underneath it, it will be okay, but it's not that great. So why keep it? Next up, I have one from Moo Moo Signatures, and this is Unicorn. This has got like a shimmer. I think I just pulled this because I'm not sure if it's sheer, and I guess I just want to take a look at it. Because ooh, the brush isn't the best. What kind of brush is this? It's like not really even the brush. It's just like a little cap to hold on to. That's really pretty though. I'm just going to do one coat. I think it's very pretty. I want to see what it looks like on my nails. So I'm going to move this one into the try bucket. We're about 50-50 looking at my two buckets. So I think we're doing well. Next up, I have one from Scofflaw. And this is Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I think I pulled this because I don't love the glitter in here. The coloring of the glitter. So let's see. We're definitely going to have to do 2 coats of this so I can get a better feel of it. I'm going to put this one in the giveaway. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if they're like red or brown. This left a lot of crap on my mat. I'm not liking it. I'm not sure if those are red or brown glitter, but I'm just not feeling it. So if I'm not feeling it, let's just get rid of it and move on. So next up, I have one from Orly, and this is Ascension. Maybe. There we go. It needs to be shaken up a little bit, but it'll be okay. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 coats of this because the first coat's kind of like sheer. And I have some of these mainstreams. I haven't done, I'm going to put this one in the giveaway because I'm just not feeling it. I haven't done a giveaway where my new polish is a mainstream to someone because I guess I feel like, man, I don't know. I feel bad. Like if someone got a really nice indie and the next person gets just a mainstream, but I guess I'm going to have to because they're like backing up. It's kind of pretty though. Now that I see it down by itself. So I've got polish on me. I've got a glitter that has gotten on my skin. Oh well. I don't know. I have to make a decision. I like this shimmer. You know what? If I'm having a hard time and I think I might like it, I'm going to pull it into... I just don't think I'd like it on my nails, though, you know? I just don't think I would. I'm going to put it in the giveaway. We're stressing over it too much. We have a ton of polishes. It's not like we don't have a million polishes. We'll just put it in the giveaway. Okay, I've gotten that glitter, I think, off my hand that was bothering me. Next one, I have one from Nerd Lacquer, and I guess this is just called Hodge Conjecture. It needs a good shake. I know this is one I have had I got in a mystery and I've had for a while, and I've always gone back. Ooh, it's really pretty in the first coat. I am just going to swatch 1 coat. I know it's going to deepen up in the second coat. Kind of looks like one. Well, maybe I'll do a second coat. Kind of looks similar to this Orly that I just said no to, but it's got blue flakies in it. I'm going to put that in my try and move on because I feel like we wasted too much time thinking about that Orly. So I'll put that in the try, move on. Next, I have one from Dom Nail Polish, and this is a mystery polish. So, let's see. I love the yellow glitters in this, but I just don't think I would love the coloring of it. Ooh, it's very, very glowy. I don't think I love the base color of it. Very glowy, though. or shimmer. It's got something shimmer or glow in it. Let's see. I don't know if I could like deepen it up or something. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving that base color. I'm just going to put this in the giveaway too. So that one's gone. This one needs a little shake. Next up, I have one from Different Dimensions, and this is Thank You for Being a Friend. I know this was a gift with purchase, so I didn't pick this one out, but I think I pulled it because it's very, very deep, and it's not something that I normally would wear. It is pretty though. I did keep one. I'm going to do a second coat to see if it deepens up that much. I didn't keep something from her that wasn't this deep. I'm going to put this one in my try bucket because I just worry it's too deep for my liking, but it is really, really pretty. So I'm going to put that one in my try bucket. And we're almost to 30 minutes, so I guess we'll go 40 minutes, and then I'll just stop this around that time. So next I have one from Tips, and this is Trolls. And I love this crelliness of it, but I think I put this in here because I'm not going to love the base color. Okay, so the first coat, there is no base color. It's like non-existent. It looks clear. Let's see what the next... Yeah, it's like not coming up with any type of base color, even though it should. I don't know. It's not my favorite base color. I'm going to put it in the giveaway just because why not? I'm not loving it, so no point in keeping it. Next up, this needs a good shake, this one too. I have one from Glisten and Glow, and this is Vintage Ornaments. I know this was a free gift with Black Friday one year. So I know I didn't buy this one either. And I think it's just I'm confused about what. It's a lot, man. It is jam-packed full of glitters. It's really pretty, though. I'm going to put this one. I'm just going to do one coat. I'm going to put this one in my try. I don't know. I love that it's jam full of glitters, but I'm not sure if I love that base coloring. So we might as well give it a try. So next up, I have one from Polish, and this was a mystery that I got. So I'm not sure why I pulled this one. It looks very pretty in the bottle. I think when I was doing those videos, it was just anything that I was like, I don't know, let's just pull it. Okay, it is pretty. It's rather sheer on that first coat and streaky in spots, which I'm not loving, but maybe it'll... I feel like this would be pretty over something else, but it's definitely streaky and needs like something to build it up. I feel like it'd be very pretty over something else, but I don't want to keep polishes that need another polish to make them pretty, so I'm just going to put this one in the giveaway. It is pretty. I can't believe I'm putting that in the giveaway, but like I said, I don't want to keep polishes that are going to require another polish just to make it pretty. So next up we have one from Lynn B Designs, and this is Bye Buddy, Hope You Find Your Dad. Okay, so this is a reflective blue glitter. This one is so pretty, this polish. They're just like missing the mark because it's sheer in spots. But I don't know if you wore, I don't know. I've already made my decision. I'm moving on. So I'll do two coats because this is not looking like the bottle. This is looking very like tealish, and it should get blue. Okay. Not loving this one because I don't know. I just don't love it. I shouldn't have to say anything else, I guess, but I feel like I do. I don't love it because I like the blue of here, but here it's more tealish. I mean, maybe it needs 3 coats. I mean, it looks very similar when I put it up to the bottle, but in person it doesn't. Maybe it needs 3 coats to build up to this, but it's reflective glitter, so I'm not probably going to 100% love it, so why not just part ways with it. Next up, we have one from Red Eyed Lacquer, and this is It's What Maryland Does. I think I pulled this one because I don't love the base coloring of it. I I believe I bought this. I know I said I wasn't going to go in there, but I bought this in a Destash from someone. I wanted something else, and I was just like, that's okay, because I didn't want to get just one thing from her. I actually love like the hollow in there. It's not my favorite base color, but I do love that hollow. This polish is killing me. It's so pretty, but just streaky and patchy. I'm going to actually put this one in my try bucket because I do love the hollow that's coming out in that. But that polish is so, has the potential to be like a stunner, but just has so much patchiness to it. I don't know that I want to deal with it. Next up, I have painted polish, and this is C'est La Vie. Again, I don't know why I pulled this one. I love glitter crellies like this. The base coloring, maybe? Yeah. It's not my favorite base color. I'm going to do 2 coats to see how much it... We got way too much polish that time. How much it, like, darkens up or if it changes. I just don't love that base color, so I'm going to put this one in the Destash. And we'll just put that in the Destash. Next up, I have one from Victorian Varnish. I think this might be my last polish for this video, and then I'll just do another video. But this one is Being a Cat Mom is Perfect. So that way, I don't know, we almost got through a whole bucket. So this will ooh, this is pretty. And I don't have anything, I've never even tried this brand. I'm going to put that in my try bucket. So it looks like we might have 5 videos out of this series, maybe 5 or 6. But I'm going to end it there. I'm going to put that one into my try bucket. So I think it was a success. Looking at the first video, we're about 50-50. And I will just make these about 30 minutes long, so they're not too crazy. But if you like videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel because I do nail content all the time. If you've ever had a polish that you thought you would love and then you wind up hating it and destashing it, I'd love to know what the name of it was and look it up, because I do think that's kind of like crazy. You know, I'll do it too. I'll buy a polish, I love it, and then I get it home and I'm like, oh, I don't love it. But I'm curious to see what you all don't like. And I hope everyone has a great day. Remember, keep polishing. Bye.